to the One Spirit channel. Thank you for tuning in. And before I go into the second part of really finding your passion, I wanted to make a video to kind of really focus on self. You know, the self-analysis, the psychoanalytics of yourself. Because this is a very important process or step that we all must take before we can, find out what our passion is. Because some of us may be passionate in certain things, but we don't know ourselves. So, say me wanting to be a doctor. Of course I love math and science. I love outer space. I love astronomy or astrology, the stars, either study. But when I really found out who I was, the calling that I had on my life, the spoken word, the writing abilities, the storytelling capabilities that I had, I found my passion. So really I want to talk about resolving personal issues and really owning forgiveness. And I was talking to my father the other day about just different ways to teach people. And a thought popped in my head of how I got to be, who I am, what built me up. And ultimately it was, the first seeing my mother, my father, the relationship they had, my mom, she was a teacher. She gave us a lot of homework. It's like, no, she always gave us stuff to read. She gave us reports to do, so that trained my brain to really study and to really soak in things, learn, be curious, so that I got that at a young age. My father, he gave us, back to my mother, she always told us to not take no for an answer, so that forced us to be creative, kind of, don't take no for an answer. So what do? I had to come up with that answer on my own. And my father, saying always make a way. He had us as kids selling things, making money, finding different ways to survive or to thrive. And that was also creative. So, that getting that when I was younger, that I guess that planted the seed ultimately for me to manifest with my imagination, my creativity, And nowadays, I'm glad that I found my passion, because I can do this forever. I can do this all day, every day. Especially when it's something I want to do. When it's something I'm passionate about, I can just zone out and do it the whole week. No eat, no sleep. It's like, no, please eat, please sleep. But when we're able to resolve personal issues, say if it's I know sometimes people might have thoughts, or they might have feelings, or something might have happened to them, and until they resolve those personal issues, until they forgive, themselves or the person that may have done it, until they realize what the bigger picture is. When you can, I guess, step back and look at the Matrix. It's like, no, but step back from it all and just realize the experiences that you're getting in your life, they're preparing you for something. It's not. This is hard to say, and because I know sometimes some wild and crazy things can happen in certain people's lives, and it's hard to say, oh, it was supposed to happen to me. I know it's hard, but you can make it through. You can make it through it. And there's another day, there's another moment, there's someone else you can help. Because if you made it through that, then guess how many people might need to hear your story so they can make it through. So it can't even happen to them. We gotta help each other. And see, you know what? The more we help each other, and the more we manifest the love and the helping, the quicker we can prevent certain things from happening. We can stop things. We can cease world hunger. We can. I just stumbled. Well, my friend Shane, he sent me this link on Thrive. Look up Thrive, the documentary. Talk about free energy, human existence, thriving, and we have the capabilities to do it. So let's do that. I challenge all of you, to join me to thrive. Make a channel about motivation. Now I know one thing. Some people say, okay, you can focus on the positive, but what about the negative? What's happening? I mean, yes, you can state the problems, but I love finding solutions. I love staying positive. I love living, laughing, having fun. And I mean, when tough situations come up, tough topics come up, we can talk through it, walk through it, and listen to the universe, and see how to get through that. But most importantly, have fun. So please look into your inner self, and any personal problem you have to resolve, please resolve it. I'm fortunate enough to have my two parents who have been married for almost 30 years, which is a great thing in itself. To see them still loving each other, still taking care of their family, still, working for what they believe in. And that was a great thing, and it built in me my will, my strength, my laser focus. It all manifested from when I was learning math, and it was drilled into me. So but yeah, we had to speak loud, speak clear, be sure, no, always no. And I mean, some of this, it can ultimately go into your ego, so you have to reanalyze your ego, because that can start to get louder and take over. So yeah, forgiveness and resolve self problems is the first key. While you're building your foundation, also analyze yourself. Build your foundation, analyze yourself, see what you have to resolve, what you have to forgive, write it down. Talk to someone, talk to a friend, a mother, father, a teacher, a counselor. Talk to someone. And then you'll see your passions come to you with whatever you want. If you want to mate, a house, male or female, you want to build a family. After you resolve, have your foundation, you move into your passion, and then you'll see what your purpose is and how you can fulfill it. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.